guys, this is Rimi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it has been a while since I've filmed, but I was in the mood to film like a really fun, loud, bold, smoky eye. So I've come up with this look. I hope you enjoy it. It was really easy. It is really easy. I will leave all my social media handles down below and I will give all the product description down below as well. Like always, don't forget to hit the like button, thumbs up, share, everything. Without any further ado, let's jump right into the video. For my primer today, I'm using this Backlight primer from Becca Cosmetics, taking just one pump of it and spreading it evenly on my face. This is a really nice illuminating primer. It gives a really nice glow beneath your foundation. And then using my favorite pore minimizing primer, the Fessional from Benefit, and just basically dotting it in the center of my face just to minimize my pore and anywhere I tend to get more oily. I find it really important to minimize my pores because that gives me an even looking foundation and just makes it look more seamless and flawless. This is my current favorite foundation. It feels so skin-like but gives you the fullest coverage you need, and as you can see, I have a lot of acne scars on my face, and this is just one coat. I went on with 2 coats and I had to use so little concealer because it basically covered everything possible. And then just blending it all away with the help of the stamp sponge and just bouncing the product into my skin so it gives me the most seamless and flawless finish. And then moving on to concealer, I'm using my oldie goodie NARS concealer and just doing slight spot concealing wherever I have my acne basically bumps peeking through, and with a very gentle hand just blurring my concealer into my skin. Using this Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, I really like this because it's really lightweight, so it's really nice, at least for my skin, to just basically uplift or highlight the center of my face and under eye. It doesn't feel like concealer because it is really thin, so I really like it because it doesn't add another layer of like thickness onto my face. And then just blending it again using my same beauty sponge. And then just setting my under eyes using this Mercier translucent powder just to avoid any creases, and I will probably bake for a few seconds by the time I finish my contour and highlight. For my contour today, I'm using this Charlotte Tilbury Beat Stick, and I'll be honest with you, I've given this a few tries and I'm not too happy with it. It's really creamy when I glide it on my face, but when it comes to blending, it's a pain. So I'm gonna maybe give it another shot using maybe a brush and maybe some essential oils just to help it blend slightly better. But if that doesn't work out, then this is probably a big no-no from me. I have obviously cut the video shorter than how much time it actually took me to blend my contour out. So I think every time I do a cream contour, I really don't want to be spending so much time on just blending that out. So I'm gonna give it a few tries, and if it doesn't work for me, I will probably give up on this. Moving on to the highlighter, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Beat Stick again. If you guys watched my London haul, you would have known that when I swatched this, it was so pretty. But when I use it on my face, it's such a big fail. It only looks nice on my lips, but I didn't spend 24 pounds just to highlight my lips. For my bronzer today, I'm using my favorite one product that I trust blindly is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzing powder, and just warming up my face and sharpening my contour. I really wish they have Too Faced in Hong Kong really soon. Dipping this big fluffy brush into the powder and then just blending my face all together. I'm not worried about my face looking powdery because I have my magic tool, which I'm going to be using in the end, my MAC Fix Plus. It fixes everything. If you watched my videos on Snapchat, you would have known that I was so close to throwing this blush away, and I'm so glad I didn't. I just scraped off the top layer and realized why exactly I bought this blush in the first place. It's so pigmented, the color is so complimentary for Indian and medium or even dark skin tone. It's just a very perfect color for Indian skin tone, especially for bridals. But I'm so sorry, I'm going to try to find out the name of this blush. It's all in Japanese, but if I find out the name, I will obviously link it in the description box below. And then just blending it all together using the same fluffy brush. For my highlighter today, I'm using the shade Ballerina from the Laura Geller palette, and Halfway down the line, it didn't really work for me, so I went back to my Gilded Honey, and obviously I wanted more highlights, so using my Fix Plus just to intensify a little more. And yes, that's exactly the glow I like. Moving on to my brows. For my brows today, I'm using the Eyebrow. If anybody owns this product and doesn't know this trick, you can basically flip the handle and elongate the handle, which will give you a better control on your brush and give a precise brow shape. So I'm just outlining my brows and thickening it slightly because I find that I have slightly thinner eyebrows, so I like to just thicken it, and then whatever is remaining on the brush, I don't dip it back again. I just basically brush it in the beginning of my brows just so I can have like a lighter effect to darker, and then just using my fingers to blend out any areas that I still find slightly dark before setting my brows using this tinted brow mascara from NYX Cosmetics and basically coloring any sparse areas I have before going over with my liner to start the smoky eye. I realized midway that I actually forgot to record, but basically all I've done is just color my lid in any direction you want, basically just not exceeding your crease. It doesn't have to be neat, it can be messy because we're going to blend it out anyways. And then just using a flat brush to basically spread the product evenly. I personally will be going slightly towards my crease because I do have hooded eyes. Basically my brow bone area is bigger than my lid, so it's more difficult for the eyeshadow to pop. So I will be going slightly above, but I'm using a very light hand and I'm using very small strokes. You have to be very gentle and patient with this because otherwise you're just going to end up with panda eyes. For my eyeshadow today, I'm using the Saharan palette by Juvia's Place and I'm using the shade Kia. It's a very pretty deep green and it sits so beautifully on this black Kohl. It really adds like a nice pop of color. Very different from the typical smoky eye, that's why I really liked it. Don't worry about the harsh edges. I'm going to be blending it out with another color that I'm going to be using in my crease. So just basically outlining and creating that shape. For my inner tear duct, I'm using this shade called Senegal or Senegal. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but just putting that in the inner corner to add a pop of color and just open up my eyes. For my crease, I'm using the same color I had used on my blush because I really liked it. I found the color really warm and really flattering for Indian skin tone. And you will notice through the video how it adds a very nice warmth to the eye look. Just slowly blending it in my crease with a very light hand. I'm also taking the product really little by little because like I said, it's crazy pigmented, so I really had to be very light with it. Going back with my lid color and then back to my blending, just back and forth until I was happy with it. Then using this Kohl from Kiko. Anybody looking for an affordable waterproof Kohl, I would totally recommend this. Just lining my lower lash line with this before going ahead and smoking it out. Using the shade Chad just to set my waterline. Anyone that's using a non-smudge proof or waterproof liner, I would totally recommend you setting your eyeliner. It will really help in preventing the smudging that happens on your lower lash line. And here I am just smudging the product below and smoking it out to create a very sharp effect and removing any fallouts I had. I did my false lashes off camera and then just went ahead and set it with my current favorite mascara. Really affordable, but it's not available in Hong Kong, but it's really good. For my lipstick today, I'm using the shade Lolita 2 from Kat Von D. I know everybody's favorite is the Lolita 1, but I personally love this and I've been jinxed with this. This is my third one. I've just gone and lost all of them, so I've bought like a mini one this time. Just in case I lose it, at least I won't feel as bad. Literally taking a shower in this Fix Plus. It's the best thing that's ever happened in the makeup industry. Here's a final look. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I had an amazing time filming it. Do leave it in the comment section below if there's any specific look you'd like me to film, and I will definitely do that for you. Thank you once again for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!